Day in 1990, Nintendo released Super Mario Bros. 3 on the. This was a great game, and did you know that this was a game that introduced Bowser's kids to Koopalings for the first time? I often do content like this. If you like this content or anything that I do, if you could press the like button, subscribe button, it will be much appreciated. So, Super Mario Bros. 3, where do I start? Well, there was a little bit of confusion in my mind. That's where I'm going to start. So, I was trying to think of the year, and I was like, I don't think I played this in 1990. So, when I've done a little bit of research, it actually came out in 1988 in Japan, but it didn't come out until 1991 in Europe, which makes sense because that's where I am, and that's when I really remember playing it. Now, Super Mario Bros. 3 was a brilliant game, and it was actually the third best selling game on the NES. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds. Can you tell me what you think are the first two? If you didn't know, it was Super Mario Bros. The original at number one and Duck Hunt at number two. So, like I mentioned, this game introduced a couple of firsts. So that was a basically guide on what was new. So you had the raccoon suit with the leaf where you could fly, the frog suit, the Tanuki suit where you could turn into a statue, and then right at the bottom you had the hammer suit as well. So all new things. And if you remember, you had the Hammer Brothers as well, who had different attacks. So you had hammers, you had fireballs, and I swear you had boomerangs as well. Honestly, this was such a good game. But let's talk about the Koopalings. Now, I'm sure you remember there were seven of them, but just in case, and to give you a trip down memory lane, these are who they were. So you've got Wendy, you've got Ludwig, you've got Morton, you've got Roy, you've got Lemmy, you've got Larry, you've got Iggy. So that's all seven, and all of them, actually, I think not Larry, but all of them were named after musical artists. So you've got Iggy Pop, for example. I'll let you work out who the others are because I can't remember off my head. And this game was one of the first to have an overworld. And if you think that future generations, especially RPGs, utilize this system, Super Mario Bros. 3 was one of the first to ever do it. There's just so much about this game. Do you remember the whistles, the sun chasing you with the angry face, the P wings? Such a good game. Super Mario Bros. 3 came out in North America in 1990. That was 35 years ago. Madness.